planet Earth.
Hi everyone, we're so happy you're here joining us for this live interview in Los Angeles with our wonderful Hugo ambassador, Zac Efron. We'll be speaking to him today about the new Hugo campaign, the new Urban Journey fragrance, and really diving into what the Your Time Is Now means to him and how he tries to find adventure every day in his life. But first, let me welcome Zac. Thank you for being here with us today.
Thank you. I'm super stoked. What's up, everybody?
We've received an incredible amount of questions from around the world, upwards of almost 10,000.
Oh, wow.
So we're not going to ask you all of them, I promise.
Oh, cool. I was going to say, that's a lot to get at in one interview.
But we've tried to pull out the key themes so that we can really answer everybody's questions around the world for you.
Okay, cool.
We'll start with the campaign. So you have now been the face of Hugo Man for about a year. Mm-hmm. How does it feel to front the new Hugo campaign that we're launching today?
I think it's exciting. I think it's just another chance to get at the message that was so important to me at the beginning when we started this campaign, which is Your Time Is Now. And I was reminded of it when I watched the Academy Awards the other night, and the winner for Best Picture, Guillermo del Toro, said in his speech, he held up his Academy Award, he's like, for anybody who ever wanted to make fantasy into reality, make their dreams come true, this is the doorway, kick it in, and come on in. And I think that was a message to all of the youth, who we said are the most powerful people in our generation, to really take this time and utilize all the power that's at our fingertips. We have more technology in our iPhones or your Samsungs or whatever than anyone had when we first went to the moon. I think with things like the walkout campaign that went out yesterday, the National Walkout Day, that just shows the strength that we have when we unite. And I think that's what Your Time Is Now means for me. So I'm really excited about that.
Great. So obviously you feel very strongly about this. Is there something personally that you identify with in it?
Yeah, I think that there's an airplane going over. Does that slow up? Does that matter? We're in like this really funky, weird, it's an old mall. It's an abandoned mall. And it's super cool. Like, we'll show you around later. It's awesome. I think, wait, what was the question one more time?
The question was, how do you identify personally with the Your Time Is Now?
I think in so many ways. I mean, my time is now. I think I just turned 30. I didn't just turn 30. I've been 30 for a little bit. And I feel like I'm just coming into my own. I look back at all sort of my life as a whole, and I'm able to kind of look back at it with perspective and a clear mind at the moment, and really appreciate what I've been through and the work that I've done, the work that I've done that I wish was better, the work that I've done that I really love, the experiences in life that I love. And I think now I'm probably more inspired than I have ever been in my entire life to just go. Just do everything. I don't necessarily just want to be an actor. I want to write, I want to produce, I want to direct, I want to keep my friends and family and loved ones as close as possible, and just, I don't know. I think it's our time, it's our generation's time to unify and share the love.
I agree. I always like to say every morning has a chance to be the start of a new journey.
Absolutely, yeah.
Do you agree with that? And
100%, yeah. I think, I mean, every day you have the chance to do something new, and sometimes I struggle with, like, what should I do today? I wake up staring at the man in the mirror, like, where should I begin? What should I do today? And sometimes I can sit and just watch movies all day. Or sometimes, you can call a friend and your day takes a turn and you end up going on a legendary adventure that you never thought you'd be on. And it ends up on various social media platforms because you get figured out. Or, I don't know, life's just fun. It's full of adventure, and I think every day, I don't know, live it like it's your last. Try and go out and have fun. Remember to get to sleep early so you can wake up and get the good waves, I don't know, that's kind of been my mindset lately.
Yeah. Well, you touched upon adventure, which I think is obviously at the core of this fragrance, is about that, finding that inner adventurer and that urban explorer. What do you think makes an urban explorer? You talked a little bit about what you do, but...
Who are urban explorers? I think skaters are naturally urban explorers. I love people that can just cruise around the city and find creative spots to express themselves. You know, on boards, landing tricks on handrails, and then getting harassed by police, and putting it all online. And guys like Steve Barra, you know, they've been in the streets for a long time, and they've kind of conquered them in every way, shape, and form. They're making a concrete jungle. It's really cool. Guys like Kendrick Lamar, you know, they've made the city their own, and they've really found the adventure within it, realized it is a wild ride. It's taken some of them down the craziest paths, but they found it and made it their own. And I don't know, it's a crazy adventure out here in this city, but go find the why, the reason that you're here, and explore the city. Until you do, it'll hit you back, but you'll find it. Go for it.
So you talked a little bit about skating and things like that, that you're passionate about, surfing. When is the last time you tried something new, and what was it?
I actually paddled into my first right-handed, or clean right wave not that long ago. Because there's so many lefts in California. Or no, I guess I ride goofy, so it would be a left. So I rode my first left cleanly, and that was a really fun experience.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it was dope. And then after that, I did it like 20 more times. They couldn't tear me out of the water. It's pretty fun.
That sounds great. So it sounds like you've experienced a lot. There's probably a couple of things still on your bucket list, especially when it comes to, as you mentioned before, about exploring your city and urban exploration. What would some of those
Wait, this
be?
is live to who, the world?
Yes, the whole world.
What's up, world? Thank you, Hugo Boss, for putting me in touch with. So this is a bunch of fans and stuff?
Yes, your fans.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm just now realizing this is not just an ad campaign at all.
No.
Oh, what's up? I'm connected with you. How's it going? I love you all very much. This is amazing. Really cool. What's up? Let's go.
Yeah, these are their questions. They're not mine.
Oh, okay. So these are your questions. All right, thank you.
They want to know more about you.
Yeah, I wish I had a screen so I could see the questions popping up, but I guess we have 10,000 from before.
We had almost up to 10,000, so.
Word. Thank you, guys. Let's answer as many as we can go.
All right, so bucket list. What's on your bucket list?
Spend more time with Travis Pastrana, backflips, learn to do a standing backflip, always want to do that. Spend more time in the wild, the real wilderness, make a lot more friends, make some good music in the future. I'm learning a lot about music. I love the artist Logic. I think he's so smart and super intelligent, and he's just young, and I'm looking at what he's doing, and I'm like, damn, that's insane. He's putting together all of these amazing ideas, and he's spitting it onto a mic fearlessly. Become more of a leader, I think. Anyways, that's bucket list. There's
That's
probably
good.
another question.
There's 10,000, but we're not going to do them all today.
Okay.
All right, one last question about your hometown, where we are today in LA. What do you love most about it?
LA's not my hometown. I'm from Arroyo Grande, California, 805. What up? It's kind of by Pismo Beach, sort of by San Luis Obispo. But it's just a small town called Arroyo Grande. I was born and raised there. And I moved to LA out of sort of necessity. I stayed at my aunt's house for a while, or my grandma's, my second cousin's house for a little while. She would let me sleep on the couch while I was doing auditions. And finally I moved to LA when I was about 18 or 19. And since then, I spend a little bit of time here, but mostly I'm off in other cities and other parts of the world doing different movies. So as much as I'm from LA, I think I'm like everyone else, kind of transitioning through. And now it's technically home, but I don't know. I think the world is my home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So still a lot more to discover here, too.
Yeah. I can't believe I'm just uncensored talking to my fans. This is
Yeah.
dope. I never get to do this.
Well, I'm glad you're getting to do it today.
Me too.
So we do have a few questions about fragrance. Do you remember your first scent? And if so, how did you discover it?
My first scent?
Yeah, first fragrance you ever wore.
That's like going way back.
I know.
I don't know. How do you answer that question?
Honestly.
Wait, you mean the first one I ever put on?
Yeah?
Oh yeah. It's actually kind of funny. I went to the to like a mall with my mom. It was like a big one. For me at the time, like a Nordstrom probably or something like that. But where I'm from, we had to drive like an hour and a half to find something like that. And I was going back to school shopping. And they had all these little free bottles of like sample colognes. And I was like, oh man, I'm going to be rich in sample colognes. So I could like probably give these away at school. I'm like, I have so many of them. And I picked them all out and I was like super stoked. But I was with my mom. And when I got home, I slowly realized that, you know, everyone's like, man, you smell like funny. You smell like flowers. And like, why do you smell so weird? And they were all women's fragrances. I didn't know it, but they were all like different chick fragrances that I was getting because I was following my mom. So, I don't know. It's a combination of terrible scents.
Well, do you have favorite qualities now in a fragrance, maybe not floral, but that you wear today?
I think I love, I'm all about less is more with fragrance, but with that still something that's masculine. Like if I'm going out somewhere to engage with people, something that that kind of represents just clean, fresh, kind of woodsy, maybe a little bit floral, not much. A less is more. Like a little bit behind the neck, I think, is really the key to go.
Yeah.
Or the way to go. And yeah, then people start to associate that scent with you. And the more you make them happy, the more the scent smells good to them. So,
It's true.
yeah.
Very
And
strong
they'll
scent
smell it
memory.
and think of you. It's crazy.
It is. There's a very strong scent memory association. Do you have a signature Hugo scent that you wear every day?
I don't necessarily have a Hugo scent that I wear every day. I like, from the ones from the past, I loved Hugo Iced. I thought that was a great fragrance. I enjoyed that one a lot. Just the standard Hugo is a kind of a rough and tough, good scent. I think that that's great. The new one I've only just recently smelled, and it hasn't really warmed into my skin yet, so I'm going to see how it smells in like 15 minutes, and then I'll let you guys know. But by the end of the interview, I'll probably give it a thumbs up. Or I'll let somebody else.
Yeah, we all think you smell good over here.
Oh, good, thank you.
All right, a couple quick more questions. What's the one item you always include in your backpack before leaving the house?
Ooh, yeah, I mean, shades. I love to keep a good pair of shades.
Okay. Top accessory you can't live without when going on an adventure?
Probably something to capture the moment, like a camera. Polaroid cameras are like coming back in a big way, and that's been a fun way to get my friends back into film photography because they get instant gratification like they would on their phone. When so many people are stuck on the phone, but then when they get that instant gratification of a Polaroid, they're like, oh, this is, you know, something I can manage. And it brings them into a whole new world of film. And I have my favorite little film cameras just to capture moments, and they're so much more real and raw when they're shot in film as opposed to digital. So,
Live life in the fast or the slow lane?
I don't know. I think it's a combination of both. I think you have to sort of... It's like, I agree with living life in the fast lane. I think that there's a lot to do, and people have a lot of everyday struggles. I know I wake up, I've got I have to accomplish by the end of the day. So in that essence, you got to live fast. I'm always on my phone. I'm always going all the time. But then the moments that I appreciate the most are when that's done, and I get to slow up and really enjoy and appreciate the moment that I'm in. When I meditate and sort of everything disappears, and you realize that there's so much to enjoy, and You know, that there's things to really look out and reach and touch and enjoy and embrace and really smell the roses in life. So I don't know. I think Bruce Lee said, like, a good fighter is never tense but ready. And he said to be like water. Be like water. You pour water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You pour water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You pour water into a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Water can drip, can flow, or it can crash. Be like water, my friend. And that's one of my favorite quotes. So I don't know if that's fast or the slow lane. Find your own lane and just go.
I like that. When you have a day off, relax or explore?
I don't know. It depends. Both. Relax and explore, and then relax.
Okay.
Yeah.
Most exciting thing you have ever done? Adventurous, exciting, crazy.
I don't know.
Legal.
I think, yeah, legal
Keep it
thing.
legal.
We're done. Yeah, keep it legal. All right. Thank you. I don't know. I did a really fun trip with Bear Grylls when we went into the wild together. That was really fun. And I got to know a very cool guy. Bear Grylls is an awesome person. I'm about to go on a big backpacking trip. I don't know where yet, but I'm about to sort of like just go off the grid for a little while and disappear and become one with nature again, which is where I feel the absolute best. And the movie I did, Ted Bundy. I think that was a very, I wouldn't call it scary, but really a very unique experience. I got to really go deep inside and sort of find a new side of my creativity that I had never really tapped into before. And I had very great people to work with, an excellent cast, a brilliant director, and telling a very interesting story about a very interesting guy. And I think I'm excited about it. So yeah, I don't know, that just came up.
Yep. Driving or flying? Do you prefer driving or flying?
Oh, I thought you were like, if you give superpower, drive or fly.
Is driving a superpower?
That's exactly what I was thinking. I don't know. I wish I could drive 350 yards a golf ball, and I wish I could just fly, or be fly.
Okay. Or be fly.
No, I would actually, maybe I'd just fly. I'd fly.
All right. Skating or surfing?
I don't know. They're one and the same. They're really like one and the same for me. I think, I mean, skating. I love skating. I've done it since I was young. I've never been that great at it. I've been just good enough to have fun. And you're out with your boys, and there's nothing really to think about. And you can always do it pretty much anywhere. Like, the first thing I thought of when we entered this crazy, weird space was like, is my board in the trunk? And it was. And I'm definitely going to skate later.
Well, we promise to your fans that we'll get that on camera so they can see it later.
You already promised that?
No, I'm promising them now. We're
Okay,
live.
yeah, I promise we'll get some of that for you guys.
Well, this was super fun. Thank you so much for being with us.
Yeah, thank
Unfortunately,
you.
we've run out of time. Is there anything else you want to share with the world?
Yeah, this is like the world I'm talking to. Geez, what's up? How's it going? I love you all. I miss you all. I can't wait to see you all again. I want to send out positive vibes and positive energy. Know that anyone who's tuning in, I'm thinking about you, and I'm so grateful that you came in to visit us with this Hugo Boss experience. It's nice to talk to you through this tablet device that connects me to you, because I rarely get to talk to my fans. I want to wrap you all up in a big hug and give you all high fives and say, go charge life, have fun, enjoy yourself, and yeah, I love you. Thank you. Something like that.